right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Bracha HaKodash. Double honors to my elder apostles, the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bukharim, the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to be delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation, Yashallah. All right, I'll make this real quick, Lord willing. I just saw this on my Instagram feed. Okay, I actually want to search this up on Google real quick. See if this is like accurate news, but I guess apparently, as you can see on the screen, Cuba has just went financially corrupt. I mean, it was already a financially corrupt country. All right, but now the banks have just closed. All right. So yeah, hey, this devil's he's moving to the next phase, all right. And the Cubans are Israelites, from the tribe of Manasseh, all right, one of the warrior tribes, along with Gad and Reuben. But let me read this. Okay, hold on, let me just look this up. See, let's look this up real quick so I can on my other device. Okay, so it says the financial banking system in Cuba has completely collapsed. Cubans woke to learn their bank accounts have been emptied. There's no cash at ATMs. The entire financial system in Cuba has completely collapsed. For some reason, this monumental story has not made it on the SMM. The Cuban people have been left with no financial resources. They have no means of buying food. They are desperate and they are afraid. I remember a year back or so, a few years back, they were going through this. It was real destitute out there. I remember a young lady from Cuba, or her family was from out there, was talking about it. The blackouts, no food. All right. So yeah, man, we're getting closer to the MOTB system being set up. Esau has to move into the next phase. It's going to be the CBDC first, and then it's going to be the MOTB right after that, which is the chip spoken of in Revelation, the 13th chapter. He causes all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay? And Elon Musk with his whole Neuralink has been chipping people. All right? Well, just certain individuals, but they've been implanting chips in their brains, all right, in their frontal lobe, okay, which the scripture said that's where they'll get it at, in their right hand or in their forehead. You see, it says the Cuban people have been left with no financial resources. They have no means of buying food. They are desperate and they are afraid. This is the final destination. This is where globalism wants to lead you to the apocalypse. Cubans were forced to adopt the digital banking system, and now they are financially ruined. They have no recourse. I remember what country was that? I think Nigeria. They basically rejected that whole financial system. They were like, hell no. You see, I mean, ultimately, this whole world is gonna go. It's gonna go collapse. All right, all these countries around the whole world is gonna be a worldwide economic collapse. All right, but Esau's doing it systematically, hitting one country at a time. You see, it says Cubans were forced to adopt the digital banking system, and now they are financially ruined. They have no recourse. The government will not offer the government will next offer the Cuban citizens universal basic income. Yes, the UBI. The whole digital currency. All right, CBDC. Once a month, however amount they want to give them, all right? And then sooner or later, it's going to go into that chip, all right? And what are you other camps going to say? These other camps are going to be, all right? They're going to be looking stupid out here. Cash matters. Cuba's government is restricting cash use in a bid to force businesses and citizens to use electronic payments. The move is proving unpopular with citizens for whom banknotes in hand bring choice, privacy, and personal control over their finances and thus their lives. Cuba's on verge of total collapse as country hit by blackouts and runs out of food and power. Yup. Long lines from frustration grows as Cuba runs short of cash. Ration food kept Cubans fed during the Cold War. Today, an economic crisis has them hungry. All right, and again, this devil is moving on to the next phase. Okay, I'm looking on my other phone. I'm googling it, but I don't really see nothing. All I see is U.S. removes Cuba from list of countries not fully cooperating on counterterrorism efforts. But I believe this is true, definitely. All right, they're already going through some type of destitution a few years back. Okay, it's already a poor country, just like Haiti. And remember Venezuela too. Remember they basically in a certain part of Venezuela they went, they had an economic collapse. All right, remember that. I think parts of South Africa too. So yeah, man, this devil's he's about to get ready to move into the next phase. I've already said Revelation the 13th chapter. All right. Let me see if I can get another scripture. Let's see. Let's go to Habakkuk 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay? So all you people have been saying, they've been saying that for years. The end of the world, the collapse, the digital system. Okay, but now it's here. Okay? Ultimately, we're on the Most High's time. And remember, the Most High directs man's steps. So now they're about to move into the next phase. All right? All these psyops and distractions going on while they're pulling the strings behind the screen. All right, all these with these wars and all that. Okay, all that is being set up so this devil can have an excuse, to set up his system, to set up his new world order. Okay, because they want something called order out of chaos. Okay. The Hegelian dialectic, okay? Problem, reaction, solution. They want all these wars. They want people to riot. People be on edge, okay? Create these false narratives, these terrorist attacks, okay? So they can use that to justify themselves of what they're about to do. Okay, I even saw another post how they're about to send UN troops for crisis that's happening in the U.S. That's in the talks. Okay, I might go into that. All right, actually, let me look that up. But yeah, this is all a ploy to go into the next phase. Okay, let me see. UN troops. I don't really see nothing in here. Slocky, hold on. Bear me for 1 second. Okay, I really not seen nothing, but I remember seeing that earlier. All right, I guess it was in the talks. The UN troops being sent out to the U.S. for a crisis. Okay, so I don't know if they wrote that, it's in the books, or it's an idea, but soon that will happen. They will execute that. All right, but the whole point is that they're moving to the next phase, man. Okay, they're going to collapse this place. Worldwide economic collapse. All right, and what's going to happen after that? It's going to be total chaos. All out hell breaking loose. And that's when the devil's going to come in, Esau Edom, with the solution, so-called solution. Get down with this chip. All right, and you can live within our society, in these 15-minute cities. You see? So it's going down, man. All right, 2nd Ezra 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the course of their actions shall stand in power. Right. So after that, when it's all out hell breaking loose, this was going to happen, you know? And it's already happening, actually. You've seen this on a small scale. All these protests and riots, people not regarding the police, the higher authorities. All right, hey, that movie Civil War, I haven't seen it, but that's what's coming, you know? Let's go down. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city, should not be able, right? You know, no traveling. There's going to be travel restrictions, just like they did in the first pandemic, all right? For because of their pride, that city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And man shall no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, no food, no electricity, no water. Okay, but mainly food. No bread, no food, no food. Okay, it's gonna be every man for himself, and for great tribulation, all hell breaking loose. You see. So, yeah, man, that's coming. All right, let me read the comments. He said, "I've been saying this for years. I've been saying for years that what happened in Venezuela was a blueprint, right? They weakened Venezuela's economy and then introduced digital cryptocurrency. Yeah, now they're trying out universal basic income in over 100 American cities and many cities across Europe. Okay, first they crashed the economy, then they introduced digital currency along with UBI, universal basic income, as a motivator. As long as the majority don't see what's happening beforehand, they'll unknowingly fuel the chaos and accept the solution given to them. What country will be next, right?" And this guy, I don't really know him, but Professor Miktal, you know, I guess he knows he's an Israelite because I've seen some posts relating to that. I can tell, you know, he knows something. But the elders, the apostles have been saying this. All right, you new cats, y'all want to hop on board now, which is, hey, that's cool. You know, give credit where credit's due, though. The apostles, our apostle elders of Great Millstone, they've been saying this. All right, y'all new cats, y'all barely just hopping on board. All right, get to the back of the line, please. You know what I'm saying? Where's your ticket at, sir? Let me check it. But for real though, the prophets been warning y'all. Okay, so you know, hey, it's going down, baby. You know, Lord willing, soon. Okay, so this is just like a news and update. You know, so until next time, shalom.